Good evening, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the fructosamine test. Now, the fructosamine test is for those who have flatlined their glycemic and insulin response and never activate the Randall cycle. So this means they are metabolically healthy. However, for those of us doing keto carnivore, or for pregnant women who happen to be diabetic or have a tendency to become diabetic during pregnancy, the fructosamine test is just for you. Because as we all know, the HbA1c will not work for you. So you have no way of monitoring your diabetic status. And if in your family like mine, diabetes runs rampant after a certain age, you want to know. Now, I have included in the information box the ranges and formulas that you need to convert the fructosamine values into HbA1c so you can kind of get a grasp of where you're at on the scale. All right. Now, if you don't have any sugar, sugar can't be measured. That's just how it is. Because when your liver makes sugar for you, gluconeogenesis, it's done on demand. The cells have said, give me, and the liver gives it to them. There is nothing left in your blood for the HbA1c to measure. Fine. So you have no glucose to measure. What are we going to do? You're going to measure the effect that glucose has on the proteins. You're going to look for glycated proteins in the blood. That's what fructosamine test measures. Okay, so you get millimoles per liter. All right. So it's a very temperamental sort of test. The temperature, any underlying inflammation issues, apparently whether it's Tuesday, you can get your values all over the place, all right? So it's a very touchy test. Eat a steak before you go, because if you don't have any proteins for them to measure, there's nothing they can do, okay? So, now, you know you can't afford to let diabetes sneak up on you. And there is some overlap between the non-diabetic and the controlled diabetic ranges on the fructosamine test. That's why I've included the formula for you. So, if your HbA1c comes back, null, can't measure, see the note or whatever, ask for a fructosamine test. A fructosamine test. Yes, fructose is in there, right? We know the glycated proteins, because you know that fat sticks in your liver. Ugh, dreadful stuff. Okay, so the range you want is 175 to 280. And being non-diabetic. However, should you cross over, and this is where that overlap comes in, 210 to 421 is for controlled diabetics. Now, the formula is, close brackets now, 0.017 times whatever your millimoles per liter was. I think it's your number. And then to that product, you add 1.61. And that will give you your HbA1c value. All right? Now, all this is in the notes. And I can tell you that my 218 that I got back from my test is the equivalent to 5.3, which is normal. non-diabetic, and normal. So, I hope this has helped for those of you long-term keto, carnivore, or pregnant women who might have a problem with diabetes. Okay? This has been a public service announcement. Hope everything works out for you. Thank you, and please do come again.